The maid is secretly putting on her madam's corset, trying to hide her growing belly, but the next second the madam suddenly bursts through the door. At first, she just gives a stern warning, ordering the maid to never touch her stuff without permission again. But with just one accidental glance, the sight before her instantly makes her lose her mind completely. She sees the young girl's belly is already popping out. She immediately and furiously asks whose baby it is, but the maid just keeps her head down, saying absolutely nothing, because a lowly maid like her has zero right to reveal the truth. Turns out this maid named Celestine, just a few months ago late one night, the master André snuck into her room and forced himself on her like an absolute monster, ultimately getting this innocent girl unexpectedly pregnant. The massive class gap not only robbed her of her pure body, but brutally stripped away her right to speak up. Facing the questioning though, Celestine says nothing. The Madame Victoire already figures out most of it. But infuriatingly, even as a woman herself, she has zero intention of lending a hand to help Celestine. Instead, to protect her hypocritical family reputation, her first thought is to hastily cover up this scandal.
Céleste est enceinte. Savoir de qui n'est pas le problème, mais il va sans dire que cette grossesse déshonore notre maison.
Early the next morning, Victoire calls Celestine and another older maid, Gate, into the spacious living room together. Gate has served in this family for decades and is long used to all the dirty deeds in this mansion, so Victoire doesn't hold back at all right in front of her and directly exposes the scandal of Celestine's accidental pregnancy, ordering Gate to quickly fetch Madame Breton. Turns out this Madame Breton is a ruthless fixer for unwanted pregnancies. She is not only reliable, but keeps her mouth shut tight, making her Victoire's absolute top choice to handle this mess. After the brief master-servant meeting ends, the second Gate steps out of the living room doors. She can't hold back her rage and viciously slaps Celestine.
Pourquoi tu m'as rien dit, hein? Comment t'as pu oser? C'est monsieur, hein? C'est ça?
This slap is both blaming Celestine for hiding it from her and packed with endless heartache for this poor girl. Because being a lowly maid herself, she totally gets the despair of having your dignity crushed and being controlled at will. That afternoon, secretly led by the old maid Gate, Madame Breton sneaks into the mansion through a hidden